Hello people, this is Indivel, welcome to Roguetech. So we're slowly getting our mechs back. It's just the Dervish and the Black Knight out of service and then we start building the assaults. But meanwhile we keep doing missions and getting some money. For that today I think we're doing this battle and this defense base. They're both against pirates, so good stuff could be coming. However, on the first one we're going to go money, 2.5 mil, 1 pick, and we get, okay, Ren is out. That means the Helepolis is out, unless we level up someone. Actually, Jamie should have Noodle. Who else? Yeah, Hellion has as well, and it's just the Helepolis, it's not like it's the end of the world. And Bubbles as well, and it makes more sense. So, let's. So, we just have one salvage here, so the idea is to just kill. Let's see what map we are at though. Okay. We should have reinforcements around here. However, this is concerning. Okay. Let's deploy, see what we see. But the not being able to drop here means something is round up, and we're already seeing the fumes, I think. No, that's from a building. Okay. But that sounded like crawlers as well. We've got an awesome.
How can I help?
Ryan, get in position. And yes, as expected, Banshee here.
What can I do for you?
But that's all we're seeing for now.
Going turbo.
Okay, seeing more, an Atlas 7, a Victor.
Orders.
Gagnia. Yeah, keep pushing.
Waiting for orders.
And the Helepolis moves for 3 and gets ready to start pelting them.
I'm picking up a new
An
sensor
Otter.
trace. Looks like
Well,
enemy
an Otter
reinforcements.
we can deal with. This is Glam, but she's going to wait. Victor moving. Jamie also waits. Awesome doing nothing. Yeah, wait till the Atlas does its thing. Okay. Ready to go. Gagnia, get in.
Let her rip. I've got your back.
Ryan. That's just the Otter.
I'm coming in fast.
So yeah, let's go in. Beautiful hitchings on the acid. And that's a bleed out. And then we've got the Waka. Waka comes in and we shoot the Banshee. Because frankly that's what we have right in front of us.
Take this.
Yep. Head hit, injuries, beautiful. And then you should have multi-target enabled by default. Because your bubbles.
Fire. Confirmed.
So let's send more hit to the Banshee, let's send mines to the Awesome. And move for 4.
Acknowledged.
24, the Otter, pushing forward. Okay, it missed by a bit.
Easy on the armor, buddy.
21. That's more concerning. That's a Cascatel.
Talk to me.
That's a bit more concerning. Anyway. Keep pushing. Keep pelting the Atlas. He unsteady. Awesome. Getting a stray shot on the Waka, but that's okay. He didn't move much.
Took a heavy hit there.
Yeah, we did. And the Victor missed with the AC-20.
Yikes! That hit hard.
Banshee shouldn't be able to shoot at all.
I'm receiving you.
Hello, police. I think we go all in on the Atlas now.
I.
Drop Inferno on acid. Let me get the noisy toy from the cat. Okay.
Waiting for orders. I'm here.
So, Gagny gets here,
Copy that.
and we keep shooting the others. Ah, almost. Okay, that was lucky,
Oh, I hate these guys.
but he punched out.
Commander?
Now, get in there.
Right, Commander.
Hit up the Victor.
Here we go.
Yeah, that should take care of you. Otter moving around, trying to go for the backstrike.
For orders.
Okay, so we've got most of the people under control.
Firing
Let's
on
deal with
target.
the awesome.
All out of short-range missiles, Commander.
That's a large. And yeah, they gave us cover. Oh, you're still trying to shoot. Okay. I mean, oh, a Timby, eh? Yep.
Commander.
Go figure. So we've got a flyer.
Giving them everything I've got.
And it has to be taken care of.
Aye, aye.
Yes, Commander.
It's not even
Roger.
a question. It has to go. So let's go multi-target again. Target the Yoda. And the Banshee.
Aye.
And that's the Autogun. Good. "20, Cascatel pulling back, not even shooting the large laser. Okay, that was ear peeps in a sphere, I think.
Good to go.
Move for 3,
On my way.
shoot head. That's good.
Critical hit.
Battletech power-up detected.
Got my attention.
Orion. Pull back
Affirmative.
and start shooting that Cascatel.
Copy that.
Okay. Hit turret.
For orders.
But that's okay.
Position confirmed.
Keep shooting Cascatel.
Target confirmed.
Standing by.
We don't want that thing to come any closer. That's really what it is. Oh, we've got megas in the back as well. Let's keep the team B at that range. Not you. Well, let's make a C.
Multiple targets confirmed.
Just drop mines around the team B so it's stuck there.
All right.
Follow my lead.
Waiting for orders.
Glum. Honestly, I think it's time to pull back. So let's keep shooting.
Commander. Come on, Net Warriors. It's go time.
Orders.
Vigilance. Go improved.
Target confirmed.
And that's the Banshee mostly taken care of. Yeah, but you don't dare to move, which is good. Oh, you've got jumpies.
Good to go.
That's a problem. Get in here.
Move order received.
Vigilance. We really need that Cascatel out. Really?
Reporting.
Okay.
Structural damage. Commander. Location confirmed.
Should have not moved before shooting. But it's okay.
Fire in.
Last round of airburst. Going for the cascatel. And really we need to deal with the cascatel next turn.
We can do this! Let's go!
Banshee. Mostly missing. That's good.
What do you need?
We're gonna get shotted by the cascatel, no matter what. No, not the cascatel. I want to see. Ah, you're probably an RC. And tandem is gonna hurt if we let you. But it is what it is. Oh, it's obstructed. Anyway, needs to be done.
You got my attention.
Can we get in range? Yep, we can.
Affirmative. All weapons are go.
Commander?
Okay.
Got it.
I know. I know we're open.
Affirmative.
Nope. This is gonna hurt.
SRMs are gone!
Oh, it pulls back. So it's just shooting the large laser again. Which is good. 19 is the TND. Again. Still only in ear peeped range, so that's good. But he's gonna get closer. That's okay.
Waiting for orders.
Yeah, I think we keep the Banshee.
Scarred a critical hit.
And it just doesn't make sense to get you in. And then Megas might be in large laser range now. That was Peeps though. Okay,
Good to go.
26, Waka. Get here.
Received.
We're still showing our bad arm.
Roger that.
Should have twisted, but whatever.
That's a critical hit. All out of SRMs, Commander.
Cascadel, just in large laser range, that's beautiful. Awesome. Yeah, stray shots are a thing.
I'm taking heavy hits, Commander. Better me than Lady Arana.
Okay. I'd much rather
Losing lots of armor.
have had that than what was going to... Honestly. Yeah, Gagner is open.
Not much armor left in that location. Talk to me.
Orion.
Follow my lead.
Vigilance. Get that Cascatel out, please. Okay,
Battle mech down.
that was important. You protect your open side. And we start shooting the awesome. That's an awesome
I'm
open.
here.
So let us oblige.
Good to go.
Yeah.
Critical hit, Commander.
And get closer. I have a feeling we will have to offer the Helepolis as a target.
Let's make it happen.
24 was the awesome and will be the team beat. That's okay.
Reporting. Minimal damage.
He's getting closer and closer, so we have to deal with him now. Well, this one punched out. That's all that matters at this point.
Got it.
Walk here. Vigilance. Keep her open sight away from them and just shoot fires.
Standing by.
Helepolis
10-4.
pushing forward. And we start hitting up the TMB.
Mech warriors.
Orders.
Slowly back.
Moving out.
And shoot Timby. Acid and streak. Highlander slowly getting in range. Okay, that's bad. We're in MRM40 range and he's going to shoot a lot of them. Good news is we're alive.
Rocket off.
Standing by.
Come on, game. Okay, that's abstracted, that's abstracted. That's not seeing him. However,
Coordinates received.
let's start with the megas.
Let's go. Good to go.
Get some evasion and get the heck out of there. Yep, they're starting to shoot the Helepolis. And that's good. Not in range, so that's good.
Terrible mistake.
Yeah, he's probably an RC. But we're in range here. Okay, at least we're in cover.
You'll have to do better than that, whelp.
Yes, Commander.
Helepolis. All in on the TMB.
Affirmative. Come on, people. Let's
That's
make it
good.
happen. AC2 ammo depleted.
And we move forward.
Moving out.
Move for 2
Roger
here.
that.
And we keep shooting the
Engaging
TMB.
target.
That's the team beacon.
I'm too damn.
And yeah, I will take the overheat. Gagnia, keep protecting your open torso.
Move into position.
Keep shooting Highlander. That's a Highlander open. So that's good.
Action on that one.
Next warriors, show 'em what you got.
Awesome, shooting Helepolis. Well, that's exactly why we put
They're
it
banging
down.
through my armor. I'm receiving you.
And we shoot our last to the Highlander.
Let's go. Reporting critical hit. Reporting multiple weapons with no ammo.
Get in there.
Roger.
Okay. Okay, okay.
Too hot. Talk to
You can do that.
Aye,
The
aye.
two can play this game. Keep shooting acid. And that's you.
That's one less hostile on the
Commander?
Get the walk in here. Shoot some heat.
receiving you.
Get the Gagnia. Come on. Sometimes, man. Vigilance.
Taking the shot.
All in.
Come on, people. Let's make it
Yeah, you
happen.
get to go. You're probably shooting the Helepolis. Okay. The Waka is straying into the Gagnia.
I'm under heavy fire here.
But that's okay. We're shooting you from your open side now, so that doesn't look good for you.
Hell yeah. Back destroyed.
So we took a bit of damage.
Mission
That can't be denied. But there were nasty things here. So I'm quite okay. For salvage, we're probably taking an MMS-20. I love my MMSs. Because that's going to be the Team Boy RC. No, an S7. What did the S7 bring to the table? Whatever it was, we destroyed it. Whatever those missiles were, they're gone. So let's just take a money pick then. That being said, we have 5. So let's get the exile. We get 1 Megaspart, 1 Victor part, 1 Pip, the exile, and some structure, which we're selling, and we're out. So, 31 days of repairs, but it's mostly going to be like a fortnight, I guess. 12 days. Which is actually quite okay. Let's make it like this and we stay for 13. We have some mechs. we could drop and travel. However, we don't have that much recoil reduction right now. And the new Kerensky is going to need very high gunnery. Yeah, it will. So we have to wait for fatigue to wear off. So we're waiting for... I would like Jaime as well. But I guess we wait for 2 days. Let's get to barracks. Jamie's out, which means we need someone spec'd up. You just bring 17,000 XP, so that's not that relevant. Yeah, I guess it's going to be Gunhild. Maybe. Spec up bubbles. We have Newton also ready. Yeah. Training modules are finally starting to pay off. Finally. I mean, it's still going to be a while until most of these are ready, but it's something. So, pirates again, but this time we go for salvage. And let's see what we have. That's a problem. Uh-huh. Okay. That works. And I want to try the double rack 2 pilots. We probably don't want to be spinning them all the way up. But even so, bubbles on the Kintaro. We have Newton. Then we need some kind of recoil reduction as well, so it's going to be Torvislo. Yeah, keep Newton on the Guerrilla. He's quite more valuable. And in we go. So, defend base it is. Pirates again. Let's see what they bring this time.
Command interface initiated.
Turrets need the convoy. Convoy's trying to get there. What's that Vanguard? Here. What's that phase? Okay. That's close. I'll give you that. Let's drop. And let's see what's that. So we've got a Puma, Chaparral and a Zeus XP. The Zeus XP is going to be a pain. The Anzo as well, but at least the Zeus is coming our way. Will they hide? Anzo coming our way as well. And the Puma is going for the
I'm
vehicles.
receiving you.
Guerrilla, hide.
Yeah.
Kerensky, go passive. Hide here.
I'm here.
Last but not least, we got our Kintaro, who is also hiding. And yeah, I know we can get arrowed, but I would expect the chopper roll to be shooting the vehicles. Nope. It's okay. It's damage, but not that much
They're
damage.
burning through my armor.
Anzu, getting on top of a building. That's good damage on the chappie. However, the Puma is probably going to have a field day there.
Ready for roll.
Okay, let's start.
On my way.
Kerensky
Double time.
has a backstrike, we do a backstrike.
Targeting for an alpha strike. That hit something good.
Looks like no misfires. We're going to be trying per 5 this battle.
I'm here.
Kintaro. Kintaro also gets in the forest, and we get rid of the Anzu.
All weapons are moved.
Exactly.
Mech destroyed.
Good to go.
We can't get in the back of the Zeus this turn. Yeah, that's a snap.
I'm ready.
And again, we can't get in your back,
Full speed.
but we have tandem.
Primitive.
And you bring composite. So that's a good thing to be doing. Okay, he gets initiative over us. The Zeus, that is. So that's going to be dicey. He's probably shooting the Orion. Not shooting anyone.
For orders.
I mean... we'll see.
No shooting. Just running.
But let's push forward. Yeah, that's just 50. I'm okay.
Giving them everything I've got.
It's a start.
I'm out of short-range missiles. Watch my heat. Taking damage.
Who are you going to shoot at, Mr. Puma? Yeah, thought so. Okay. I mean, it's mines. So our friendlies are going to have quite a hard time maneuvering that.
Yeah.
Get in here. Pepper the Zeus. Because that's the target we have.
Orders.
However,
Copy.
you push back and you get that building down. I want to keep shooting at the Puma.
I'm receiving you.
Okay,
Copy that.
get into the minefield. Shoot Puma.
Confirmed.
They obviously get initiative over us, and that's a problem. But the Vanguard exit like a champ. And yeah, that was a snap hit. That's clearing mines, thank you very much. Yeah, Vanguard is open though, but we do have the turrets. And that's good. 16... Puma charging. Yeah, that's bad. On our Quintaro, because the Quintaro just goes that way.
Oh, that hurt.
It's okay, Vabbles. It can happen. I mean, at least it destroyed itself.
Oh. Commander, I'm hit.
Ready for orders.
Okay. Sprint for 2.
Double time. Let's go.
Cool down. Yeah, something like this.
Here it comes. Good to go.
Orion also gets in there. And we shoot the chappy.
Hell yeah.
And our friendly turrets don't have vision for some reason. Yeah, you need to get out of there. Okay, this one does. He's open, so that's something.
Heads up, Commander. You've got
We
hostile
have
contact
drops though.
inbound.
Inside the base, because why shouldn't we? And they will get plenty of backshots to us.
Hit him hard.
It's okay though. I mean, it is what it is. Neuron and Blockade have initiative, that's important. What do we have here? Protector, Atlas, Razorback, Archer. That's bad. Engine crits on the Zeus, so that's good. And yeah, there's a lance all the way out. Which is frankly not that important. You're not even shooting buildings. Thank you. You're shooting indirectly. Which is not great, but not that bad.
Receiving you.
Blockade. Yeah. Really need to get here.
Full speed.
So, vigilance this, see what we have up there. Okay. Blow this one up though.
All weapon systems. Show me. Target neutralized.
That's the Vanguard gone. Orion. Shooting turrets.
I'm receiving you.
Neuron. We'll have to navigate shoot the archer.
Yes, Commander.
And yeah, all this shooting towards our base is not good. 15 shooting buildings, the Atlas, and then bubbles.
Waiting for orders.
Who's just hiding? Yeah, we don't have ammo, so we're just bringing a medium laser here. Not really something we want to be doing. Turrets dealing with the Archer and the Orion. So that's good. 30.
I'm here.
Locate. I mean, that's an novice.
Copy that. Ah, damn. Let's
And yeah, we're not having misfires at per 5 with blockade. That's good. Might want to spin it up to times 6. $23. Is it here? No, it's on the other side. It was probably the Anubis. And yeah, not paying attention to what's up there. Bit of hit on the Kerensky. Kerensky can deal with hit. It's not really that big of a deal. 19. Okay. Snaps, but at a very long range. Bubbles.
Commander.
Keep hiding.
Affirmative.
I mean, there's no way we're getting you in. Damaged as you are. The Thor did nothing, so that's good. Protector. Shooting buildings, but I think he's straight into the other building. Yeah. Razorbacks.
Receiving you.
Razorbacks are nasty. So. Let us mask this and get in here.
Roger that. Going to full throttle.
Vigilance and shoot archer. That's half an archer.
Reporting.
He's hot. He shouldn't be able to do anything at all. And the Atlas was quite hot.
Yes, Commander.
Guerrilla. Yeah, I don't want to step over mines, so... Not even shooting here. That should be your unsteady. That should be you pretty roughed up. Yep, knockdown. Opening the arm. That's good.
give them everything you've got.
Our friendlies will shoot without moving. If they even shoot at all. Yeah, that's vehicles. we need to get in the back of the protector, but it's going to take a while. So, keep her distance, keep shooting Anubis, I think.
Location confirmed.
Not the best hit chance,
All weapons.
but it's okay. That's an Anubis open.
Standing by.
Will we? Now. We can get here.
Double time.
So let's wreck a Razorback.
Mech warrior.
Waiting for orders.
Kintaro. Keep hiding.
All right.
Anubis pushing forward. That's good. Yeah, bit of hit, whatever. We can deal with hit.
Commander.
On this side.
Commander.
No. We won't. Yeah, we're hitting 2 mines, but we have to. Because we're shooting the Atlas.
Locking on. Alright. Hit him hard now. Target
That's something.
critical hit.
20 is the Razorback. Shooting turrets. That's probably a heavy shredder gun. And then the Archer just shooting mediums. We've got the Thor doing nothing. And the Black Knight doing nothing. And then the Protector getting rid of the Bagger. But that's okay. I think we have a back shot on him now. With Newton. I could be wrong. So. Friendlies keep shooting. Atlas keeps getting hammered. However, the Thumper didn't shoot at all. I mean, it's only normal. 27. Good. That's a ghost off the table. And he punched out. On the other side, the Anubis. No, that's not the Anubis, that's the Orion. Okay, so it might be hard to get on your back, but next turn we get down. 22 is the Razorback. Shooting more buildings.
One of our
That's a one building.
eliminated.
But it's okay. I think we survived this. Bit of mortaring. I think. Black Knight is trying to get in range, so
Standing by.
we really need to keep her distance. I mean, that's a backstrike on the Razorback. But you haven't moved, Mr. Archer.
Taking the shot.
Yeah, we're straight into a building.
I'm here.
I mean, we could shoot the medium laser, but that's
Double time. Let's
something
go.
we don't want to do. Blockade. What are we seeing now? Oh, the Anubis just went. So let's get here. Vigilance.
Everything you've got.
And we should keep on.
All weapons fire. Let's go.
That's good damage. Archer shooting 2 million. Okay, he actually shot it all this time. But LARP 20 is a bit less dangerous than LARP 40. And that was the 4. Now we have this line. So let's get in here. Vigilance, so hopefully next turn with a mask we can get behind the protector. And in the meantime,
Locking in. All weapons.
like the Razorback.
Critical hit, Commander.
Yeah, that's good. That's a pity. That was a loot box. But turrets. So, do we get initiative?
Let's do this.
No, we don't. So there's a second building going down.
Standing by.
I mean, we could push you back in time. And that might be good, honestly. Yeah, sorry about the buildings. However, that one building didn't seem to be important. The important part is we have the Orion on turn 22 and the Woolby
Orders?
can get in his back. So can the Gorilla.
Going full throttle.
Yeah, you're open.
Locked on
Let's-
rear armor. Once more into the breach.
You're just a ghost rifle now? Yeah, do your thing, Mr. Archer.
Commander?
We need a bit of distance. But we can move and shoot.
Hell yeah.
Okay. I mean,
Target's taking a critical hit.
that's something. He's about to go down. Yeah, that's some whatever that Anubis is bringing. You're still hitting, but you're gonna have a rough time now. Thor not even shooting,
Yes, Commander.
and Bubbles keeps hiding. Okay. That's a leg, a torso, so you're without weapons now. And punching out. So this is mostly under control. Anubis doing nothing, I guess. Now,
Ready for orders.
you get initiative. So,
Engaging.
shoot Archer.
Someone let me borrow their pom-poms and skirt, cause I'm
That's an
damn
Archer on the
excited.
ground. Will he resist the injury? Nope. He's gone.
Standing by.
Kintaro.
10-4.
Ready.
We might get an angle, but really, what's the point?
Commander.
Where's that Anubis?
Coordinates received.
Because that's something with a bit of luck
Everything I've got.
we can do. Exactly that.
Full limit.
And next turn we just sit. And we're out. I mean, they don't have the range to shoot at the buildings. There's no point at all in us shooting any of the mechs that are left. We're not killing them, so
Acknowledge.
Yes, Commander.
the Kintaro got wrecked again, but we're used to that.
Affirmative.
The worst part about it is losing the ammo. The other things, honestly, they're not that bad. So let's get out of here and let's see what we get for salvage.
Mission successful.
$495k. Yeah. Worst part is the ammo. The rest we do have replacements for. I want Zeus parts, but you're just not giving me anything worth it. Do we have Zeus parts? Not really. Lots of pirate tech. Another pirate truck too. Two core 300s, that might be worth it. Emerald Incendiary, Emerald Tandem. Okay. We need that fire, so that's one pick. And other than that, I think we take the 2 hits and kits and the 2 core 300s. We get an Anubis part, an Anzu part, and then a whole lot of things that we're just selling. So we got the SRM Deadfire ammo, we got the half bin of acid, we got 2 protos, we got a hitbang, we got a slazer, we got the rotary 2, the rack 2 pirate, and an Anubis part and an Anzu, which is okay. And the rest we sold for money. Okay, so 25 days of repairs because the dervish got wrecked again. Kintaro, sorry. So the Kintaro is not a priority again. Yeah, we have the Kintaro and the dervish. Mostly wrecked whenever we drop, but that's okay. That's not where we want to be. It's somewhere around here. Okay. Yeah, well, that's not going to happen, but we want to travel to Terra anyway. Oh, financial. Let's hit to mechbay. Scrap that newbie sport. Scrap that Anzo port. And the rest. It's mostly looking okay. We can bring Dragon Slayer. That's a good thing. Oh, we had Zeus parts. We could have taken Zeus parts. Whatever, too late now. Keep traveling. Just funny to me that our most expensive mech is it's not even 60,000. And we get to Terra, and we get to see the hiring hall and the market, I guess. Yeah, visit store. That's why we're here, anyway. So there's a full hussar. Not that we're taking it, but... Advanced Optics Mark 1 we have 3. If not, we would probably take an Angel without. And that's a consideration to make. But let's see Merknet. 2 Atlas parts. Some Black Knight parts. Some Cyclops parts. Some Emperor parts. That's interesting. But let's see weapons. No weapons. Not of the kind we care about. That's okay though. How about ammo? An extra pin of airburst. No, we have to. That's okay. We get Mag Pulse. We get Inferno. Yeah, SRM ammo. We kinda need. And that's about it. Okay. Sell. Uh, Not much, to be honest. We're mostly at bare minimums, as is. Salate medium lasers. We're not so reliant on medium lasers anymore. Here we're good. We have an MMS 20, but we're keeping that for one of the anti-hexes, I think. Yeah, not much to sell, honestly. Not much to sell at all. Which is okay, I guess. Oh, we dropped a Guerrilla without optics. I think. When did we get that fire control ranger? Oh, that might be good. Nothing much to sell at all. So, mechbay wise, do we have crits? Not really. We have everything back. Well, the Waka does. That's just a lower arm, so not really that important. I think it's time to ditch the Rocket Pack 20. It's served as well. And let's see about that ranger. Fire control. So if I'm reading this right, it makes short range twice as long and gives us 10% range brackets. Honestly, for what we're doing here, I think this is better than flak. I could be wrong, and we might change it back. We have 2 missile hardpoints. Let's get a beam and a half of Inferno, and then we have 6 tons, which means we do this. Yep. Could go MRM as well, but I think SRMs are more in range with what we're doing. We lose range because that rocket pack was shooting at 600 and the SRMs will be shooting at 360. Well, I guess 400 as things are now, but it gives us a bit more sustained fire after the rocket packs are gone. So there's that. Okay. Move it for 3 more days or keep traveling. Let's see contracts. I mean, not that we're doing them now, but... I'm looking at that test drive and having ideas. But that's something for next chapter. So I guess I give it a thought overnight. Let's see the hiding hole though. Whenever game. So we have Brick. Brick is brave, lucky. And that's it. Not the best. And the rest are just randoms, so I wouldn't expect much to be done. Yeah. Anyway, this was it for today. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please consider leaving a rating and a comment. Subscribe if you aren't. We'll see each other next time. Have fun.